But yeah, thanks for joining me again. Right, let's walk through some more Fallout 4. And, yeah, are you ready for some more Step and Fetch It? Step and Fetch It time! Pinned! This is the next mission in the Institute mission line. We are requested by the Railroad to do a bunch of missions in order to stay affiliated with the Railroad.
I saw you speaking with that Brendan Volkert earlier. What did he want?
Is he talking to me? No, okay. Okay, let's go speak to Father. We have to find Father for this mission. Pinned.
Questions for me?
Right, Father is 46 meters that way and
My daddy
up.
says your father's dead.
Up.
We're honored to welcome you
Somewhere
here.
up there.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs.
That's nice.
Any additional pain?
Aren't you just the cat's meow?
I feel quite
Up a little more.
I see. How's your energy level? Feeling
Here we go.
fatigued?
No more than I'd expect.
All right, Daddy-o.
from a man of my age.
Speak.
Okay.
You wanted to see
Yes,
me?
thank you, Doctor. I think that will be all for now. I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Hey, kick their ass, yeah.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you. Regardless, the Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Oh, we're for the Institute for sure. Definitely. Semper Fi, you know, Illuminati, Skull and Bones, etc. Yeah, no, don't worry about us. We're on it.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. But it's nothing quite so dire. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
All this advanced technology.
Okay, here we go with
still
some more
can't
yakety
cure
yaks.
common
Step and Fetch It. We are requested to go to a house where somebody's holed up. This is right near Grey Garden. Let's just get Mr. Map to tell us where it is. It doesn't work in the Institute. Okay, but I know where it is. It's at Grey Garden. It's right nearby. Grey Garden is right there. So, let's go there now. And you're going to need, I hope I have this on board. I'm pretty sure I made a whole bunch of great mentats. Yeah, you're going to need a couple great mentats and a couple of beers. Yeah, that's right. One bourbon, one scotch, and one beer. By the way, after I do the Railroad ending, a little change in plans. I've realized that the Automatron DLC, which I originally planned to do on my survival beta walkthrough, that doesn't make sense because the Automatron DLC takes you all the way across the map and back, which would be ridiculous to do on survival beta mode because there's no fast travel, and I'd have to interrupt it by doing a whole bunch of other things in between just to make it worthwhile. So instead, I'm going to do the Automatron DLC, a walkthrough of the Automatron DLC right after I do the railroad ending here, right here on MajorSlackAttack. Okay, so that's where you're going to see the Automatron DLC in about a week or so. Yeah, pretty soon. All right, so that's coming up. Automatron DLC right here in this walkthrough. I'm going to fold it in to this walkthrough. All right, now check the inventory. Over to A. I do indeed have a whole bunch of great mentats, and I have 2 beers. That's all we need. It's pretty safe around here, so let's put on our business suit. There we go. And go to the quest marker.
Hello, sir.
Good day.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
And I should take my charisma boosting substances right now. Great mentats. And a beer. Check the special stats. I'm up to 13, that's great. Okay, what's the situation?
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
Yeah, and didn't Daddy-O ask us to try to get them to stand down? So that's what we're going to do.
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're going to take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you going to order the attack or not?
Okay, so here we go. Let's go for misunderstanding, earn some XP.
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
Okay, we got lots of choices here. What's the funniest one? Risk being wrong, there's no danger, threaten, or work together. Let's go with threaten. That's always good for a laugh.
I know for a fact they won't hurt that man. And if you get in the way, I'm gonna have to take you down.
There we go.
Whoa, look. I'm not trying to get everyone here killed, okay? Fine. We won't act. But if they kidnap that guy, it's on your head.
Okay, now we have to speak to Enrico Thompson, and he is in the house, I believe.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good. Good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
The Minutemen were only doing what they felt was right.
Well, from here it looked like they were out for blood. And if you hadn't arrived, I think they might have gotten it. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
Okay, hurry up there. My recreational drugs are wearing off. Time's wasting here, but
We've already drawn enough attention. Time's wasting, so let's pick up the pace.
What he
I'd
said.
love to. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Okay, Wallace is behind this door here.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not a robot.
That's exactly what a robot would say. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Just shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. But if you make this difficult, you're going to regret it.
Okay, all right. What do you want from me? Why are you here?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You'd be helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Here we go. Pinned. Down and out. An easy 600 XP.